Dun dun. Get him one. Da 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 da. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Take that out, take that out, take that out. Don't want that. Come on. I don't know. One minute, 40 seconds early. I've been having a whole day, so now the chat's from here just working. I see. Hello. Alright. I messed with the audio a little bit, so if you could tell me if that's working properly, that would be appreciated. Oh, game audio's not working. Wait, give me a second. How about now? Okay, okay. Turn that down a little bit. Turn this down a little bit. Yeah. Yes. Yes. What do you guys think of the audio? You can hear me. Yes, that's good. Does it sound good? Like, does it sound crisp? My, like, ages-long battle with actually trying to get my audio to sound more than just decent, is probably not going to end today, but, like, you know, did I at least get close? Because, like, yeah, I have, yeah. I hear you, I hear game. Alright, well, I guess that's all that really matters, I suppose. But yes, welcome back everyone to our actual regular scheduled Cosmic Blue Sisterhood. It's been 2 weeks. Been a while. Last time, it's been a long time. The old and ancient times have passed. But no, we're back. And that's what's important. Maybe a little quieter on the game. Okay, I can do that. How's that work? Is that better? Hope that's better. Oh, I should have put this on the content warning. Just a reminder, everyone, there's a content warning as pinned for these things: self-harm, suicide, discrimination, gender dysphoria, depression, anxiety, nudity, sexual themes, crude language, and use of legal drugs. But yeah, that's everything. I've had allergies recently. That's big news. The Giants, of course, have they finally got another starting pitcher. They got Blake Snell, so that's good. Yeah, but I'll have allergies. Wait, feel my nose tickling, so I might sneeze sometime. Oh, it's gone now. Okay, well, allergies are a bit weird. How am I doing with my controller? Oh, yeah, I played Celeste 64 recently, so I have my controller out. Yeah, I hope everyone could hear okay enough. I'm assuming it's probably fine. Here we will continue with the pandemonium. It's okay if I have no energy at the beginning of stream, because this game, like, well, I could be like dead at the beginning of stream, because this game, like, it goes crazy. So that's kind of nice. All right, I have a worrisome report. Jasmine's party has begun painting, warning her sisters about the dangers of the forbidden arts. Oh shoot, did I forget? So this is what happens, like a review of what happened last time. Retelling catastrophic events of the past involving behemoths and time-bending spells, many of which are reconsidering their stance on the forbidden arts policy. We shouldn't let her scare attack spiral out of control. So, Jasmine started fear-mongering about the dark arts. Did you welcome the Jade Skull refugees into our coven? We welcomed refugees into the coven. All 10 of them are going to vote for us, but the rest of everyone is kind of pissed about it, because all 10 of them are going to vote for us. Whoops. To be fair, we did tell them that they didn't have to, but I pretty much predicted that would not do much to curb their wrath. Yeah. Here's the coven rules. They have the right to vote, and they're voting for us, of course. But this didn't sit well with the rest of the coven. I told them there was no need to vote for us. Come on, you can't be that naive. Of course they're going to vote for us. They owe you. Also, it doesn't matter if they're actually going to vote for us. It looks like they're going to vote for us. Yeah, but who's the foil to Tails? I don't know. I'm not sure if there... Does every character need a foil? I don't know how to write things. I guess you could just do whatever you want in writing. This is Philip's writing tip of the day. Just do, like, fucking whatever. Who cares? Just, like, put some characters in a room and then just see what happens. Sonic has plenty of foils, Knuckle has Rouge. I mean, yeah, but, like, maybe Tails' gimmick is that he just doesn't have a foil. No, boss, I just have the right to be pissed. I'm sorry. Okay, let's rebuild from here. Yeah, now hopefully... Alright, so what we were saying... Producing program among producers. Alright. And also we had, because we countered the fact that people were not giving us new opportunities, so we had our people actually promote ourselves. Their meeting with producers was good. They're all too fond of Jasmine, but still I managed to snatch some votes for our side. Producers are quite interested in the community service thing, by the way. Good move. Now, what I did last time, which did not save, but we will do again, is I told Patricia to challenge Jasmine on the dark arts thing. Cause, you know, the fear mongering is a problem, especially since the dark arts is pretty much one of my core fundamental, like, policies, because it's what's gonna get us out of that whole Oblivion mess. It's summoning a behemoth mess. So we kind of have to. We should push back against that. So yeah, a few warriors are even on Jasmine's side. Novices, we are highest. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect that, actually. So we're actually still highest. The producers, having our community service thing helped quite a bit, because the producers really want... reminder, the novices just want more power, basically. The producers just want to be appreciated. The warriors want Dahlia to win. The explorers just want to be able to do what they do. The academics want stability in the status quo, and the oracles are just kind of mysteries. And we have, like, some because we're an oracle, we have a little bit of home party favor, but that's been apparently overthrown by Jasmine. So that's the election race. Hope everyone caught all of that. Metal Sonic, Knuckles, Shadow, Eggman, Silver, Metal Sonic, and Metal Sonic. It's metal Tails. The foil to Tails is the version of Tails from the Sonic Prime. All right, we have 3 options for people that we can visit. One of which is Menica. Name is Menica. I am one of the explorer witches of our coven. I am meeting with the members of every party to assess the best prospect of our projects, continued research of this cosmo, and of course the well-being of all of our sisters. Looking forward to meeting you, Menica. I think Menica is going to be kind of hard to convince because we maybe are going to reveal ourselves to humans, which may make it harder for them to do their jobs, which is kind of what they want. Why does Sonic have so many foils? Because he's hedgehogging up all the foils for himself, leaving none for others. The reason Sonic has a bunch of foils is because Sonic is the main character, and making a dark reflection of the main character is is a common literary thing, because you want to explore your main character, and also, everyone loves the evil version of you. Dark reflections just pile up on main characters because of this. Or foils, or you're gonna want to contrast with the main character mostly, right? And so it's just a common thing. I look at Mario. Mario is and I guess Bowser would be Mario's main enemy. I'm not sure if that counts as a foiling. Although I suppose Bowser's probably supposed to be everything that Mario is not. But he also just has a lot of straight up clones, a lot of the Cosmic clones, or the Cosmic Mario, or Double Cherry Boy. Okay, there's not as many for Mario. But these things happen. Luigi is the foil to Mario. Anyway, I don't know. I lost the plot a little bit. Point is, main characters get foils. It's just kind of what happens. Inside your mind, there's so person number 2. Inside your mind, there's a kaleidoscope refracting every possible path, and you are the roadkeeper. Love, Ranga Marie, Cosmic Poet. I don't remember much about what we were told about the Cosmic Poet, but could be very helpful. And then, hello, I've got to talk with one of your partners recently. They told me we could possibly help each other. I don't have any clear political leads, but maybe there's a way to use my powers to make life better for all of our sisters during these trying times. I don't know. Let me know when it's a good time for me to visit. Huh, what happened to the... Oh, no, I convinced her. I forgot. I don't know. I forget, these are 2 people I got out of, from people, and I forgot about them. Pick from the Cosmic Influence, the Explorer representative, and whoever the Cat Thing is. Cat Thing is the sensorial witch, which intrigues me. I forget what she does, but I think it might have been Abermar got her, because she could influence things somehow. Tails considered a foil to Sonic. Really, everyone's a foil to everything. I mean, think about it. Foil itself is a foil to my burrito. It could be used anywhere. Cosmic Poet equals cultural influence. Yeah, the only one, 1 or 2 of Mario's foils have personalities. Nuh-uh! Cosmic Mario is a personality. He likes to race, and he's a lot more, Cosmic Mario has a lot of personality. He likes to race, go fast. He's more petulant. You see in the opening cutscene, he's doesn't take things as seriously as Mario. He's blue. Okay, so Cosmic Mario is just Sonic, but it's fine. Just shut up. Fine, it's perfect. Everything works perfectly fine. I just want to know who the sensorial. I know Cosmic Pro can be an influencer, but I think the sensorial witch is also supposed to influence. Oh wait, I'm gonna sneeze. Nope, not gonna sneeze. This is gonna happen. This is the running gag of the episode. I'm just not gonna be able to sneeze. I'll never sneeze. That's the running gag. I'm just describing Sonic. Yeah. Okay. So Cosmic Mario was Sonic. That means that Sonic doesn't have a personality, Turkey. That's what you're saying. Because you're saying that Cosmic Mario has no personality by transitive property. Yeah. Sonic and Mario are pretty foils to each other. Actually, they are. I actually do like them as foils to each other. Especially since I think they are quite good. For instance, the Sonic and Mario and the Olympic Games, we realized that the Olympics. There was a joke that I was gonna just construct the joke as I said it. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. It never works. Yeah, Sonic has no personality. Oh, come on. Sonic has personality. You know. Oh, wait, no, it's you being sarcastic. Okay. Uh, slash Big J. Don't know what that means. You can't use commands in the YouTube live chat. I do know what it means. I'm being a little difficult. Oh, Curiel. Hi. Hello. Welcome to our House of Insanity. This place is so cool. It gets less cool after 200 years. Thanks. I wouldn't mind being imprisoned here. You would. You would. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Right off the bat, my big mouth ruining thing is everything. You ever notice how many baseball metaphors are everywhere? Right off the bat, I forgot about that one. Crazy, because it's like... I just keep running into them. Baseball, it follows me everywhere. Slash J is a toning. Yes, I know, I was making a joke. Slash J. Don't remember it. Look, my jokes aren't very well formed, so you just gotta deal with them. Right off the bat, my big mouth ruining everything. It's alright. It's my personal curse, always making things awkward. Well, there are worse curses to have. Really, don't worry, I'm awkward in my own way, too. I awkwardly exploit time and space and destroy everything. Oh, okay. Well, I tell you, you wouldn't like spending 200 years here. Trust me, you wouldn't. I'm so sick of these wars. Oh, I know, let me make up for it. Oh. Now we're not there. Oh, this is cool. Better? Where'd everything go? I just took all your stuff. No, I like this. I do like just like sitting at the table in space. It's a nice vibe. Don't worry, everything's still in its place. I just altered our senses. An illusionist. Well, I love this. I wish I could do this. Instead, I just have the burden of changing the future. I would have made being exiled so much easier to bear. Funny you mention that, because I came to see you precisely to discuss my talents. What's the matter? Oh, sensorial magic makes a great party trick, but beyond that I feel pretty useless. Oh. Oh, that's it? Oh, it's so useless meeting you. Fine. Like, why is that an option? It's like, I feel pretty useless. You are! Oh, no, we're not doing that one. Shut up, sensorial magic is super cool. I genuinely believe this because I am super sure, not only is it super cool, it could be beneficial to us. Both specialties are in their feet. One is shoving, one is running, one is blue and a bit of red, and one is red with a bit of blue. I didn't consider that. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking just on the fact that like Mario has like this kind of more pure, like Mario's like, oh, it's all happy vibes, but whereas Sonic is like more, he has like that too cool kind of attitude. But he honestly, when he expresses his like love of friendship, that feels more, almost like it feels like he does it more earnestly than Mario's more general kind of like happy-looking nature. Sonic rival was a human. Mario's rival was an animal. Wow, what does that say about Bowser? Both have a wimpy younger brother. Luigi is not wimpy. He's just not... Wimpy doesn't feel like the right word for Luigi. Wimpy feels like you're underestimating Luigi. Luigi is less confident. He doesn't do things with as much confidence as Mario, right? But like, he is incredible. He is a force to be reckoned with if you actually manage to get on his bad side. Alright, we're gonna compliment her about how super... This is not how I would do it. I would be like, no, I think that could be... so hopefully she takes this well. Imagine such an old man would be pretty terrifying to opponents and possibly yourself as well. If you could fool yourself, then can someone else fool you? Is reality real? Oh yeah, no, it's like if you're like, oh, an illusionist, how pedestrian. Like you don't have imagination if you're thinking like that. You can do so much with illusion, and this is a really powerful illusionist kind of like thing. Sweet, right? Like it's personal. It seems to be like personal illusions, but like I think this is a pretty powerful suite of illusionism. Both of them are cowardly, but try to do the right thing despite their fears. Is Talos cowardly? I actually don't know. Cause like I know Talos is Talos cowardly? I don't know. Yeah, but cool doesn't earn you much respect in this community. It will when I'm in charge. But also, no, trust me, like there's some stuff you can do. Like we just gotta be creative. In New Super Mario Bros. 2 DS, when Luigi picks up Super Leaf, he is a fox instead of a Tanuki. That's neat. Also dealing with the temptation of sensual magic at all times. If anything is that fun that you could always just distract yourself or override it whenever you want. Okay, we're trying to convince Curiel that it's really good that she has sensorial magic, not that it's secretly a curse. I understand why. I mean, I can't affect reality in any way. Trust me. You know what? You know who can affect reality? People, and you can affect people. So through that, you could affect reality. In fact, could you do a little reality affecting for me? So then why engage with reality? I could imagine slowly getting more and more dependent on sensorial magic. Let's not tell Curiel about this. To be fair, Tail was his boy for a long time before he met Sonic and is 8. To be fair is to be fair. Oh, yes. I can actually see that actually... I never considered how uncommon to be fair is as an acronym. I just say to be fair in, like, every 2 sentences, so... Like, to be fair, like, I'm used to it. So he was cowardly. When he was 8. Oh, I guess he is still 8. I don't know, I don't get, like, cowardly from, like, Talos' demeanor, right? Like, Talos might have been cowardly in backstory. But, like, he's more of just not a physical fighter, right? After several centuries, I've come to terms with it, really, but from time to time, imposter syndrome kicks in. Imposter? Among Us? What, is that a thing witches can feel? Like, I mean, you're a witch, you're immortal, and you fly across outer space. It's really cool. Yeah, Curly shouldn't have to deal with that. The same can't be said for the unfortunate cyborgs in my sci-fi world. Oh, great. Oh, there's this really good Splatoon fan fiction that I haven't this is really good Splatoon fan fiction that I read parts of because I never read anything fully through. Called like snapshots of an unlived life, which are like a bunch of like mini scenes from like. So like there's this line right in Splatoon 2, one of the Splatfests. Marita says something along the lines of some fourth wall break about how nothing exists and it's not like nothing like some fourth wall break. I'll look it up because this is essential. We need to stop everything to look this up. Now, by the way, I haven't played this new DLC, so I don't actually know if this gets referenced or actually explained. But no, she has like a fourth wall break during one of the yeah. Okay, so in Chicken vs. Egg, one of the Chicken vs. Egg, she says, it's funny because we're all living in a simulation and free will is a lie. Which is a joke because it's a video game, right? That's kind of the joke. But then there's fan fiction, the idea is, so in Splatoon, there's one of the bad guys controls people with hypno shades, which hypnotize you, basically. And the idea was, well, what if that little one-liner isn't a fourth wall joke? What if it is actually like because of these hypno shades, Marita has no idea really if what she's actually experiencing is real. It's a really great fan fiction from the pieces I've read of it. Surprisingly, not that dark, honestly. But it's really not. It's just really good. We had to pause everything to talk about it. You can't. There was no other way to do this. I've had counting for Sonic and Mario that they were actually rivals, but Tails and Luigi were friends. Mario and Sonic reluctantly tag along, but slowly over time, Mario and Sonic become friends. I don't know. You can be friends with your rival. I mean, like, you know, there's like rivals provide a service in a way. They give you a reason to be better, right? They give you like a. It's like there's something almost fun about friendly competition as long as it's. That's the thing about Mario versus Sonic. I don't think Mario and Sonic were ever like actually mad at each other because they don't exist. But if they did exist, I think that like Mario and Sonic would always be friendly rivals. You know, I don't think they'd ever cross over into like hatred rivals. There's no doubt about you being a witch. Yeah, but you know what I mean. I'm a one-trick pony. And that trick isn't really going to have any impact on the cosmos, literally. Who cares about the cosmos? Some say the Mario and Sonic rivalry was Bluesky, but I want to believe it was 100% real. I mean, I don't think it's for publicity either. I don't think, like, even when... Okay, so actually, this actually is the thing. When have Mario and Sonic actually met, right? Was it first actually done in the Olympic Games? Because by the Olympic games, they were definitely not... I haven't played the Olympic games, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure in the Olympic games, you know, they were friendly rivals. I don't think they were actually heated rivals. It's not like Mario is like a real person who's like has a beef with Sonic. They just didn't know each other's existed. So if we want to make a meta narrative about it, I suppose we could. But like, I don't think they've ever been portrayed as anything but friendly rivalries. Now, was the actual real life rivalry between Sega and Nintendo friendly? I don't think so. I think that was quite a fierce business rivalry, considering the fact that Sega kind of completely knocked Nintendo off of a video game monopoly. I think that was not friendly, but Sonic and Mario were isolated back then because they would never ever like actually, you know, the companies wouldn't let them be seen together or something. They're, you know, rivals. I don't see it like that, but I can't possibly understand. You're the one who's been struggling with this for centuries. No need to pity me, though. I might have a pretty good life, magical frustrations aside. Oh, not at all. From my perspective, your powers are incredible. Thank you. What about you? How do you feel about your powers? How do I feel about my powers? You're an oracle, right? Too much responsibility. Now, if you're running for election, maybe saying, there's a lot of responsibility involved. Not the smartest choice. But what, I wish it was something more spectacular than rending fate? No, I'm pretty comfortable with them. I'm not sure I am. Actually, there is a lot of responsibility. I control reality. And I've set myself up for the election race, and I've mentioned, maybe I'll be forced to do something tomorrow, or maybe who knows what if I don't win this organically, who knows what natural kind of, what if the reason I win the election race is because both of my friends die? Like, they choke on, their food, because cosmically speaking, I can't be allowed to lose, right? This is absolutely too much responsibility. I caused the death of I caused untold calamities to my species. I predicted the death of I wrote things into existence in such ways that there's definitely too much responsibility. This is probably not something I should be revealing to people, but also my fate's there's also something I suppose we're being freed from space. Fate. I've made my choice. maybe this is irresponsible, but I can't. I just like being honest, and in a world like this, I kind of can be. Because I mean, honestly, more freeing than that is just the fact that I never wanted to win. Maybe I should have just. Maybe I shouldn't have picked the option where I won. So I heard someone say that the Knuckles equipment for Mario would be Yoshi. No? I get what they're saying, but Yoshi is like Mario's horse. Like, I get why. Like, yeah, he appears like in like a later game. And like, but he's still iconic now. But really, I don't think that really, that's beyond surface level. Other than that works. Happy podcasting. How's rewriting reality? Well, it's slow growing. I took a pause to talk about Splatoon fan fiction, but now we're informing this. This is an illusionist. That's why the house is gone. She took away the house for our senses, and we're trying to convince her that her powers are super cool and not useless. And also, we may or may not be recklessly telling her about the fact that we can rewrite reality, because when you can rewrite reality, you just start getting reckless, I guess. I do envy how inconsequential your magic can be. Nah, Fortuna, come on! Ouch. Sorry, I told you I was in the awkward club, too. That's alright, I feel more comfortable among fellow weirdos. Among? That's 2. I just ruin this game sometimes. Island, magical thing that the main villain steals. Again, like, you can draw parallels between. Give me 2 things, right? Give me 2 random things. I will draw parallels between them. Who is the Knuckles equivalent of Mario? Maybe there isn't one. Surprisingly, not all pieces of media have one-to-one connections. Among Us. Yeah, it's true. All right, you finally got to the Among Us bit. Anyway, sorry. Again, just give me 2 random things. I can draw parallel. You could do that with anything. You're in the right place, then. Haha. Now that you've told me that, I feel bad about the favor I was about to ask for. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. What is it? I've heard wonders about your new decks. I wanted to ask you to help me find a way to make myself useful. No, we gotta warn her. I'm glad it's finally giving. Remember the first few times when it didn't let me tell people about the risks? Right? Like, I'm warning people about the risks, okay? Here are the risks. Connection between chocolate and the heat death of the universe. Connection between chocolate and the heat death of the universe. Okay. Chocolate and the heat of the... I have to think about this because those are very much more abstract. You actually work with characters. And also I want to do this right. Give me a second. Well, first off, they are both things that are not sentient, so we can start with that. Definitely both objects, although I suppose one is an event. Both aren't healthy in various ways. Chocolate can hurt your too much chocolate obviously is too much sugar. It's not very good for you. The heat death of the universe. There's no heat, so like that's pretty bad. I think both generally in their more pure forms are more dark. Like chocolate gets darker as like there's more cacao added, and the heat death of the universe gets darker as more light dies off. I think also it's also interesting because in a way, in a way, you could think of like chocolate almost being the end state of the universe. Like chocolate is what comes about at the end, because like chocolate is a bunch of ingredients, but like it's mixed together, and so like until like they're all evenly distributed in the bar, which is how the molecules function in the heat death of the universe. So like it's basically the same thing, really, if you think about it. Because like again, like chocolate, bunch of ingredients, and then like we're all a bunch of ingredients in the universe right now that'll be slowly spread out as entropy takes its course. Let's see. Oh, also, when you have chocolate, you could break it up into different squares. Whereas with the heat death of the universe, different parts of the because of the expanding, because of dark energy expanding, things like local galaxy clusters will like start to separate from each other, which is a lot like breaking squares off of chocolate. Who would Waluigi be in Sonic? Shadow immediately. Uh, I think that's enough comparisons between chocolate and heat death of the universe. And I think considering how kind of different those two things are, I think you can see my point where you could always kind of BS like a connection. Like, yeah, no, I'm gonna warn her about the risks. I don't care what happens. The thing, I think one of the nice things about the video game is that when I'm in the video game, I can almost act entirely. I could just, for this run, I'm just focusing entirely on being ethical without actually thinking, like, it's almost like I'm thinking about this ethically from like the stance of so like I'm going to tell her risks that about the risks, even though that could compromise my position in the race, because like I just want to, and I hope it doesn't completely and utterly bite me in the butt later when my friends die because I lost the race, and the only way to make me win is for them to both die. I really hope that doesn't happen. I should warn you about the risks first. Oh, what risks? Tell her the whole truth. And nothing but the truth. Oh, we're gonna get in so much trouble. They're gonna like revolt. Eventually, a revolt is gonna be led against me for this. Tell her the whole truth. I just recently discovered that I'm not exactly a soothsayer. I'm a writer. I determine fate through my cards. What does that mean? I can alter reality, both past and future. You'll be basically granting me access to rewrite your existence. Now, Fraterna, that's not the way I would phrase it. The way I would phrase it was, well, I'd be more mechanical about it. Well, when I shuffle the cards, I pick up a card, and I will see many possible futures. Whichever one I pick will, and then I'll get to choose. And because I want to make it clear that I don't just, I'm not just God, right? I need to I mean, I am a little bit, but I want to make it clear that I don't just choose stuff. I have a list of options. Oh, wow. That means I can totally help you find your higher purpose for your sensorial arts. But you must be aware that's not exactly divination. I'll pass then. Yeah. This is the first person who, upon hearing I can completely rewrite reality, went, maybe I shouldn't do that. This is the first person who's finally been like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't. I mean, remember our last stream, I remember our mentor came up and she was literally, and we were like, hey, are you sure you want me to rewrite for the future? And she was like, no, rewrite our memories together. This is the most reasonable person we've met. Holy smokes, man. The first person to finally actually turn me down when told, but the complete and utter insanity of our powers. Motorcycle, fan favorites, both of a dark color scheme, black and purple and black and red. Motorcycle, really? Yeah, I get he plays on a motorcycle in Mario Kart, but Waluigi and motorcycles are really not the thing. Waluigi and Shadow aren't. Wait, no, I don't even think of motorcycles with Shadow that much, although at least I see it a bit more. I'll pass it. Oh, I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Everyone else has just been all right, just gone with it. Let's work both ways. Who would Dr. Mario and Metal Mario be? No, or canon, I think. Mario, Metal Mario, and Dr. Mario are all separate people. No? Metal Mario is a power-up, and although he's seen as a special... I know in Japan, he's seen as more of a separate person because of, in Mario fandom in Japan, but I don't think canonically they're separate people, unless you say that his appearance in Mario Kart makes that canon, which I have a few objections with that. First off, it could just be Mario who is just constantly metal. Second off, lots of things don't make sense in Mario Kart. So I would definitely say against Metal Mario being canon. I also really don't think Dr. Mario is supposed to be a separate person. And like I know Mario Canyon is weird, and I know like obviously there's stuff like Smash Bros. Where he appears as a separate character. But like in unit, like if we're talking about the main Mario canon, I really don't think those are separate entities. Like, I really don't think that those are separate entities. And unless you have receipts on why that is, I'm not gonna budge on that. Thank you for warning me, Horde. You're welcome. Is the Coven aware of the nature of your talents? Oh, maybe we shouldn't have warned her. I mean, I've just been telling people, so like I'm not hiding it, but like I just learned. Not yet, I'm still learning about them myself. Why? Nothing. Just curious. Oh, we're gonna be so fucked. Oh god. Anyway, I should be leaving now. I'm sure you must be really busy with the race. Well, it's all about to go to hell. Maybe we should write in the future that she doesn't do that. Oh god. Like she's gonna tell everyone. Patricia is gonna get so mad at me. Like, Fortuna, why are you telling everyone about the fact that you could, that like, oh, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. Sorry I wasn't able to help you in the end. Don't worry, it was really nice meeting you. I go up with everything. Thank you. We're so screwed. We are screwed 6 ways to Sunday. Our friends are gonna die. Guys, like, it really sucks, but our friends are gonna die. We're gonna get screwed. We're gonna lose the entire election. Our friend is gonna, our 2 friends are gonna have to die to make sure our fortune comes true. We've made a real mess of things. If only there was another way. Oh well. What we want to do? Pilot, I offer you the possibility of one of my arguments, but should you reject my offer, I will go to your house and offer you the same deal to them. You trust your sister to play as fair as you will. We'll know when you reach a decision. Yes. I honestly do trust them. First, because I know we have to win, and second off, they're my friends. It's been nice knowing you. Honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen when that leaks. I don't know if we'll get to meet these 2 people. I've been thinking about this decision, like, for the 2 weeks that, like, we haven't been there. I'm gonna, like, answer it. The answer's no, I'm not gonna do it. You can destroy me all you want. First off, I kind of know them. Like, I really don't think, I mean, maybe Capressa. But, like, I don't know, I think I had an effect on Capressa. Hello, Oracle. You have an answer. Yes, I'm ready. Very well. Who do you want me to sabotage? Oh, shoot. Oh. I can choose. Rest in peace, Fortuna. Who's the Metal Sonic version of for Mario? Don't think that. Cosmic Mario, I guess, but, like, really not. Shadow Mario, maybe? Bowser Jr., then, I guess? We could sabotage Capressa only. I don't know. Do we do it? Do we do, like, we really don't want, as long, I said as long as Capressa didn't win, it'll be fine. No one is probably the right answer. Yeah, I don't think Capressa's actually gonna go up against us, right? They're asking this test that you might not know about. You think it's, oh, that's true. Actually, Mario will probably have less bad consequences here. Is it immoral to sabotage? Is it immoral? I guess maybe it'll end in their death. Oh. President probably won't win anyway. That's true. So Capressa's the only one we're not sure won't annihilate us. I don't know. It's also like I'm in a weird feeling right now because like it feels like we're in like a calm before the storm, right? It's gonna break in like 5. It's gonna break. Like it's like living in that like weird time where you know it's all over, but like it hasn't happened yet. Like you're late, but like you're not, like you won't get there in time, but like that's about your leadership qualities, Jess. Yes, I know, but doesn't matter. It's a test for their support. We're gonna lose all the support. Like it's all gonna go topsy turvy when they find out that I rigged the election. There's that feeling, right? Like it's this weird feeling where like I know it's over, but it's not yet. All right. And like I could just take her out. Okay, but who in the Sonic universe would be Pink, Gold, Peach? Pink, Gold, Peach doesn't exist. We're not gonna. Let's just pretend that Pink, Gold. Again, these are not like. I don't think these 1-to-1. And who is just question, who in Sonic accurately represents the intensity, and like who in Sonic is the counterpart to what's a really obscure enemy from like I don't know, the Cataquack? Like no, Cataquack's iconic. What I'm talking about. It's impossible for you to be sabotaged in turn. Your trust extended is a guarantee to be betrayed. Building good relationships. Maybe Metal Amy will be Pink, Gold, Peach. Can't believe there's a Metal Amy. No, alright, fine, you've convinced me. We already know. Might as well. I understand. And how do you feel about passing on the opportunity to show your victory? Feel about passing on the opportunity to ensure your victory? I didn't do that. I already ensured my victory. I feel relaxed, honestly. It's a weird place. The inevitability of it all. Maybe I'm easily convinced, but like, it's a sensory witch is absolutely gonna screw us over. I'm kind of okay with it. And like, it sucks because like, I'm scared that like, obviously, to force us to win, I wish I hadn't made that prediction now. Yes, I regret my action. Rusty Roast is a metal, everyone. Right. I wish I hadn't made that prediction. That said I would win. And I mean that most sincerely. Because even worse than me doing something immoral like giving up dirt and ruining our friendship, the easiest way for that to happen is to win by default. That emotion really isn't on here. I'm not proud. I'm not even really frustrated or scared. It's like I made a Faustian bargain and I've realized it. And I'm looking at it and it's just like a sad acceptance, really. So someone warned you not to make that prediction. Oh, here everyone's coming out of the woodwork. Philip, you shouldn't have made the reckless decision. There's a metal you, there's a metal me too. I'm made of metal now. I'm gonna go with relax because it's the most is the closest. That's a shame. I don't believe that you are fit to become the leader of our coven. What? Why? Do you say this was a test? Did I just take the high road and act honorably? No. They're all there. No. Honestly, I don't think we're a fit leader, Fortuna. We had some good policies, and like that was pretty nice. But like, you know, like someone else could do those policies, right? Coming up with a good idea doesn't mean you're actually a leader. Everyone's a critic. Yeah, everyone's a critic. I have a disconnect from Fortuna. It probably has something to do with that last question. Like, we should have said proud, or we should have said scared, or something. Exactly. You forewent the opportunity to get ahead of your rivals. You unfit to rule. That's not fair. Well, no, this whole bargain wasn't fair. I wasn't there for that decision. Well, yeah. So, like, thank you. I'm gonna watch the VOD. I gotta go play Princess Peach Show now. Alright, have a good time. I was there for this. Yeah, she couldn't stop me. Some mistakes were made. Let me feel... Look, I made a Frosty... Narratively, this is great, guys. Come on. Bye, Presto the Magnificent. Oh, bye. Like, goodbye. Alright, so you have to let, like... Just let me revel in the Faustian bargain feeling. The cost is as fair as a black hole. Black hole's pretty fair. It eats everything. You can only hope now that your sisters are as naive as you are. Oh, great. Oh, yeah. Who said that I shouldn't sabotage Compressor again? Huh? Compressor, the only person I didn't want to win? Compressor who could wipe us all out? This is, of course, a very, very cool narrative. Yeah, it's really cool, like that. It's, like, built up out of, like, my own terrible choice. Like, I just naturally made a Faust... Every time I think, oh, I wouldn't make a Faustian bargain in the future, I have to, like, remind myself, you did, Philip. You did one. You absolutely did. Very cool narrative. Yeah. So, smug money. Like, we could have taken out the only person we didn't want to win, and then we would have done, like, I was leaning towards it too. Who's a Sonic version of Rosalina? There is no Sonic version of Rosalina. Rosalina is Rosalina is very special to me as someone who grew up with the Galaxy games, which have a very similar kind of different, but like almost similar kind of space wonder kind of aesthetic to this game. Oh, so one is about to be proved wrong. Yeah, because we ensured already that our fate won. What if we told her? If we told one that, like, we actually did assure that? Huh. Sincerely hope not, or I'll be forced to leave this obviously decaying coven. Oh, yeah. Should we tell one that we read the future? I want to tell one, like, actually, we totally did it. The sister with the values you uphold is no sisterhood at all. But we did kind of... It's been hypocritical of us. Being unable to perceive entropy is what makes you an idealist, a widespread disease among human witches. But ideal is for those who are well fed and taken care of. The wheel should always be steered by someone who's able to perceive the cosmos for what it is. Time to disapprove you, I guess. Good luck with that. Yeah, but like... Thing is... I know why you say that. But like, you have to have some idealism, right? Because like... What's the point if you don't? I don't know. Alright. Is the news broken that I totally screwed everything up? Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Are you alright? Open your eyes. Don't leave us, please. Okay, what happened? So excited to me of meeting with all my newbie sisters. Talked about how amazing you are and how you helped me, and insisted that we must vote for your party. Oh, did we ever tell Nova that we... Oh, whoops. Sorry, Nova. Did we ever tell Nova that we write the future? Oh, whoopsie daisy. Oh yeah, that was back before I was allowed to disclose things. Mario, Sonic, Luigi, Tails, Peach, Eddie, Bowser, Eggman. We all agree on this much. I think that is perfectly fine if you are insistent on forcing there to be parallels, but I still maintain that I don't think those parallels exist. Or at the very least, they're kind of forced. Talking about how amazing you are and how you helped me insist on voting for party. I feel it worked really well. They access my genuine enthusiasm. They're especially interested in the mentorship program. And we're now excited for it too. It looks like a great opportunity for all of us. Well, I hope you're ready to carry on being the leader of the coven after we get, completely destroyed. Oh no, alright, maybe maybe if I pass the party on to someone else, we can win in a way that doesn't... All our friends are dead. All our friends are gonna die. You know, oh, Trevor Star, I got this out for you. Will you make more cards with this? Maybe. Harvest energy. Can't have you do anything else, really. I don't know. We've kind of already had Nova promote our program. Challenging an opponent's program. I guess we could... Okay, so for Nova, we probably want to do something. I'm not sure how good Nova will be at challenging an opponent's program, but like if we Nova's like the big problem is that Nova's like promoting amongst the novices. That makes sense for Nova. I'm not sure how much more she could do there. You know what? If our program's doomed anyway, why don't we just? I don't know. I'm in this weird, like, almost NUI state where like I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Let's just challenge Compressor. How are the novices? We're doing well. This is our novices. 71%. Only the other two are Jasmine. I'm surprised we got novices away from Dahlia. Dahlia's pretty novice friendly. How many are there of each faction? 24. There are 24 out of 110. 10 of which are voters we imported. No, don't do this. Okay, what would you like me to do instead? Because it worked super well last time. Do something good for Nova. Okay, fine, you're right. We should at least do right by her, since we kind of destroyed everything. I don't want her to harvest energy. We don't need more energy. No, we'll probably be better suited to... What group do we need things that we might be able to succeed at? Nope. Not sure if that would help, really. You know what? You're going to be like a traveler, right? Actually, you're going to be a producer. Yeah, you produce things. I think you're going to be a producer. I think. So, how about we see how well you synergize with the other producers? Oh, spread the word world. Absolutely. He's going to become a producer one day. Yeah. Oh, thank God you had the same idea as me. Maybe energy harvesting or promote it. I'm not harvesting more energy. It just gives me more magic. It's not interesting. I'll promote our program among the novices again, which she is one. Or maybe the producers. Yeah, I like the producers. Or an explorer, yeah. We should probably... I want to meet these other two. This is probably important. I want to meet these two people. Feels important. Cosmic Poet, Manica. No, we can't. I'm leaving this one. This one's probably not going to go away. I have to do... I want to do these. Before it's too late. I want to meet all the witches. Before... That's what I want to do with my last time. Rangamarie. Ah, what a nice home. Did you like the cosmic poem I sent you? Oh, what's that, a poem? Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about it. You know what? We did. Why not, right? Oh, you're welcome. Well, it's thinking it'll grow on you. Nice. So. I just like that as an option. What do you want? No. Can I help you with anything? I like to what do I owe the pleasure. That sounds like something I would say, which might mean it will backfire terribly, but it's what I would say. Shh. Let it sink in. Inside your mind is a kaleidoscope. It's still sinking. I do like ruminating on a good poem. Wish I had actually read it. My mind's on a lot of things. Refracting every possible path. Pay attention. Yeah, that's pretty apt description. Look, poetry's very hit or miss. It's very dependent on the actual person. I am probably not built for this. Well. And I am the road keeper. Let's just try this. Powerful, huh? Yeah. Okay, sorry, this is not your fault, but personally speaking, the ability that being the road keeper kind of feels like way more of a burden right now. We might have made some bad decisions. I don't want to ruin it. I normally enjoy this kind of weird game where we're a bit swapped with the coming elections. What can I do for you? I want to support your cause. Oh, okay. Not for recovering though, right? Why did you decide to support us? Yeah. I like your team. I'd like for you to be in power. Hopefully she still would like that after she learns about this. Thank you. What is it that you find interesting about our program? The vibe. Yeah, that's kind of how... I mean, vibes can be a little deceiving. Maybe, do you like the vibe when I tell you that I'm able to, like, control reality? I see. What were you thinking in terms of support? Well, a cosmic poem, of course. I'm down for that. We might really need that. Oh, I heard they're all the rage among the young witches, right? Yes. And soon among every witch, once I managed to break their sour skepticism. Cosmic Crony is not just about the words. They're thought-birthing spells. They can only penetrate welcoming minds. That's very interesting, sounding honestly. Oh, so that's why I wasn't doing anything for me, I guess. Tuna, don't admit that. Unlike traditional art, they need your consent to make an impact. That's interesting. Most ethical form of creation. Okay, interesting concept. And you're saying that you'd like to compose a concept poem to boost our campaign. That's it. I am all for this. It would only require 5 years of every element, 5 years of every element. 5 of fire, 5 of water, 5 of air, and 5 of earth. Oh, so you're looking for work. The optics of buying off a celebrity, though. Okay, I kind of just want to say deal. Because, like, we have energy. We can do this. But maybe we should question this a little bit? I don't know. What's it matter? Our image is going to be in the toilet pretty soon. This is what I'm like always. Normally, I'm a pessimist, fools. Now you'll see the real me. Nothing is worth it. Ugh. I'm in a weird... This is a weird spot for this episode. I don't know, like... Do I want to do it immediately? I'm on the fence. Or do I want to say, hey, maybe we should... I don't really want to offend her, honestly. And I do want the poem. Who cares? We're doing it. Meteoric. Alright, let's go. Let's compose a cosmic poem. Heard wonders about your divination. Oh, god damn it. I wonder if we could use it for something avant-garde. This might be the most consensual way we've actually used this thing. Oh, what do you have in mind? Instead of actually writing the poem, let's peek into the future to see how it's going to end up. We could skip all the pain of actually pondering every single word. Oh no, Fortuna's adored, a path that everyone was still warned us about for when others are finally disappointed of us. Wait, did he? Did he? Oh shoot. What did he say exactly? Do you mind looking back at the episode and finding the exact words he said? I don't remember this. Oh, we're so screwed. Oh, a paradoxical cosmic poem. If we peek it out a look after going through all the process and iterations, we won't need to actually put that work in. Guys, isn't it beautiful? Is it beautiful? Is it beautiful? Is that beautiful? I was pretty on board. Now I'm a little more skeptical. My atoms shake at the mere thought. I dig it, yeah. Oh, we're not going to disclaim it. I guess it's a poem. It doesn't matter. How do we go about this? Okay, so contact poems are composed of 3 important elements. I'd like you to ask the cards to look into each of them. Now, also before we get started, please forget everything you know about human poetry. These are spells unbound by language. In fact, everyone sees them in their native tongue. So forget about rhyme, metric, and all that bullshit. This is the real deal, just powerful ideas. I don't know, I kind of like all the work that goes into actually creating things into a medium. If we chose pity, then maybe the fall would end up better. Oh no. Yeah. This is a great game. It's like completely... It completely simulated the Faustian bargain. It completely simulated the Faustian bargain experience. Right, I went in, I thought I understood things, I was like, oh, I understand the risks, I know what I'm doing, I realized things I didn't realize later, and now I'm just stuck in this moment waiting for the other shoe to drop. This is great. And it was all organic, it was all my choices. Try to find the line, see you soon. Like a hit tweet. What's a tweet? Also... Not gonna lie, like, I'm growing more skeptical as the conversation goes on. Oh, you're a pre-internet witch, I see. When are you from? I said in the early 60s from planet Earth's United States. Right, so like graffiti that you read somewhere and find yourself thinking about it again and again. Gotcha. When are you from, by the way? Nowhere, no when, literally. I woke up as at a collapsed star where space and time stopped making sense. I've never been immortal. Huh. But really take the human vibe. Huh. Fascinating. Oh, wow. Is that even possible? Oh, right. That also might be a lie. We'll see. Anyway, concept poems, 101. First and most crucial element is the hook. Conceptual gust that pries open your mind. If it readies you to absorb the energy of the poem. Second comes the line. Stops its development of the idea. A third and quite simple... For fuck's sake. Guys. Come on. Really? Really? Okay, I get it. I'm an idiot. I've been an idiot this entire time. I've been stupid this entire playthrough. I've made so many... I thought I was so smart. I'm used to having insane dilemmas, but like... Man, this game is really beating my own incompetence into me recently. Oh my god. Oh my god. Such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Waste of time. This isn't even like a big one, right? Falling for a scam isn't really that big a deal, but man, it's just driven home just how much I fucked this all up. The only thing I'm smart enough to do is realize just how screwed I am just before, but not smart enough not to screw myself over in the first place. What drives everything home, what seals the deal. Reach for the depths of your soul and delivers the cosmic poem. This is literally like a fairy tale about like the Emperor's new clothes. Oh, you don't get it because you're not, because it only helps if you're open to it. And embarrassed, I was like, oh yeah, no, that makes it. I'm an idiot. Ready for the ego trick, eh? Inspiring iteration will allow you to gather support from many, but careful you don't get overthrown by your idol persona. Huh. That's different. That's different. Interesting, but that is different. It's not. That's different from, oh, people will be disappointed for you. Be careful you don't get overthrown by your idol persona. Could mean a lot of different things. Moreover, that way, I consider that more as, oh, I get stuck. Right, people keep seeing me as this person, and it's the idol persona. What people think of me starts drifting farther and farther away from the truth. Not specifically as I was remembering, yeah. I'm a fool. Oh, you're following. A quiet sinker, got it. The idea is to develop a kind that connects switches, you just connect better with your cause. Right, so folks who want to inspire you to support us while I shuffle my deck. Warrior's Rest. Doesn't matter. It's quite a powerful card. It doesn't matter. This is a waste of my time. Observe your willpower. Enclosed private. Your brain is a lighthouse. A truth find every shadow. This is a massively powerful card, and or maybe it's, I don't know. Or maybe these are all completely worthless. Maybe this card isn't power. Actually, I'm really confused. I wonder if is this just like how this specific fortune thing works, or is this actually how Warrior's Rest works specifically? Brain is a lighthouse. Truth behind every shadow. Meteor beyond a thrust out. The gray matter formed the still pond. Element of sky opens. Our foremothers descend. At least hopefully it'll trick a bunch of the youngsters still. More novices, great. Observe your willpower. Powerful, you better caught my attention. We're getting like no energy from this. Yeah, no, that's just how it is. Oh, so that is just a really powerful card. I got like a lot of things. But if I said channeling on your nose, you read it on its wings how to achieve everlasting peace. Waiting on your first beat of a new universe, you float weightless time instead of the potential of new magic. Wrapped in a pro clay way to be shaped, wrapped in a silk cloth, the tools to add or erase anything from existence. I should note, I don't think poetries are just a scam. Poetry's just a scam. First black hole. There's so much meaning engraved in that. No, there isn't. It may turn out to be the demon poem of my career. And I didn't even have to actually write it. Yeah, but that means it doesn't mean anything. I've been defeated. I've been absolutely destroyed. Every stream this game surprises me with like what new emotions it can coax out of me. They actually made me do the full Faustian bargain gambit, and I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. It's actually, zooming out, that is actually really cool that it managed to do that. Like, that's actually really cool. Kind of sucks a little bit to do that, but that's actually really cool that it managed to do that. This is what happens when you hold two mirrors together. There's a way to grant you the keys of hell. There are secret steps to bless this world with temperance. I will go with the first one, it kind of sounds nice. Secret is a game changer. I love it. They gave me purple. This is extremely good. Yeah, this game is so impressive. Let me bind everything together in a spell. It is. Can't wait to listen. My mind will be welcoming for this one, No, it won't. Ready? This garbage I threw together. This is a masterpiece. Are you feeling it? It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Incredible, Fortuna. Yeah, I'm pretty resigned at this point. May not be one way to college poetry, but it's gonna be a massive hit, you'll see. I hope it at least fools someone. Alright, I'm happy then. I'm gonna start singing it throughout the cosmic universe right now. Yeah, please. Totally conveys what you're doing here, trust me. No, it doesn't. I'm out, good luck with the rest of the race. Thank you for coming and for the poem. Luckily, I wasn't planning on hyper trees. Okay, I have something worrying to report. Press has been shamelessly parading it down his corpse trying to gather support. Maybe because they go back way too far, for some reason the course complies with everything Compressor says. Giving our sisters reason to believe in Compressor's plan of keeping it down as some sort of mystic guide. Huh, if only we had bloody killed her. Or killed her platform. The sabotage sure looks good now. Oh no, like... Morals. No, I don't actually... If I could take out, like, if I had the ability to completely sabotage, like, the Republican Party, I would not... You guys tricked me into thinking that would be immoral to do in this fantasy universe. It wasn't. Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to actually make you feel... I don't mean to actually make you feel bad. My bad. Sorry, everyone. I don't actually feel bad about that, by the way. Well, I should clarify. I am playing it up a bit, but like don't actually feel bad about it. But yeah, no, I really do wish I'd done that though. This is giving us that Kara's plan of keeping it down as some sort of mystic guide. You do something. This meeting with Jerusha went well, huh? No. Oh wait. Oh no, June Reisha. That's the other person, I think. Or is it? Got almost every academic sports. Oh, June Reisha. Oh no, her. Yes, that actually did go very well. I don't feel that bad. I'm aware this is getting in touch. Just making sure. Guys, almost every academic to support us. What did you do? I literally was just like, literally all she wanted was to eat the corpse, and I was like, yes, you should. We are aligned. I would have made a joke. Oh, that means we're allies, and then she was like, you're right, and then like immediately did that. Yeah, Jerusha is the math wish. Wait, is Jerusha? Wait, who's Jerusha again? Jerusha's the one who. Jerusha's the one who was on Jasmine's team, right? That I convinced. There's a lot of people to remember. No, nothing really. Orange is just aligned. Really? That's fantastic. Well, she had one thing she wanted, and I was like, sure, and then she did it. Try to keep her on our side then. It won't be hard, as long as we don't change that policy. More rival to Compressor's been moving. I don't know if she's calling us favors or what, but the old guard has suddenly decided to support her. Do something about it. Observe your willpower. Wave first. Yeah. Wow. You're a cosmic poet now? I just hoped it would convince some random people. I didn't get it. Who can destroy a card? Yes. The collaboration with Rang Marie is making every novice crazy. Oh, at least it's helping. And it's inspiring his sisters in every demographic, really. Thank God. Really? I'm so happy. Thank God all of our sisters are gullible idiots. Just like me. Also, wow, this is a real high point. I can't wait for we're making our way to the other shoe dropping. Great job, Fortuna. And remember, be swift, for this star is not yours anymore, now spawning in everyone else's mind. Haha, shut up. I'm back. Oh yeah, you challenged Jasmine's program. Perfect ball attack at the point of forbidding arts. Both Compressor and Jasmine lost support from their voters. Academics, explorers, and oracles are interested in making forbidden arts more accessible. On the other hand, the idea is a bit scary for novices, and producers are definitely too fond of stability. Alright, we should Holy smoke! They really want to give me a high... I've clued into your tricks. I know it's gonna happen, right? You will not successfully give me a high point, right? Like, I know what's gonna go on. Oh, I got all the oracles back. Oracle Park. You said we should challenge Compressor. You should challenge Compressor. I was absolutely right on this. I don't know if I can do this correctly. Okay, which one? Quorum of the Eldest Witches. That's just gonna drive more point. We've already kind of done forbidden arts banning. I don't want to do that. We gotta challenge her on this, right? It's not a popular policy, but she's kind of trying to convince people that... So she's trying to get people to convince... Like, this was the main thing keeping her out of the race anyway. Because she wasn't popular in that. And now she's just starting to get... I think I mean, fight fire with fire. It worked last time. Obviously, I think we had a lot stronger of a case last time, but I mean, we just got to convince people that, like, people are already leaning towards this being a bad idea. She just managed to counter that, so we just have to recounter it and she'll go back down. Alright. Counter. Alright, let's get some more... How many explorers are on our side? I don't know why I'm doing this. I know we're screwed. Honestly, we kind of already have a lot of explorers. But, it can't hurt. Meet every witch. We've got them. This is the last one. At least we managed to weed every witch before we get utterly destroyed. Hello, Fortuna. So nice to meet you. Hi, Manica. Likewise. It's an honor to meet with the head of the explorers. It is truly, honestly. We got all the explorers already, but, like, less than a political visit. It is not. You have a really... Like, I love the Clockwork and Overs of Superstar. I was always going to love this. This, like, giant, like, exploring tool on her back. But that just looks nice. No head of anything, dear. Actually, the explorers like to call me that, but it's just an affectionate way of calling me old. I like you already. We're so waiting for the very last shoe to drop. Like, either everyone will turn on me, or I will be like, or if Abramar is right, and I'll get lost in the persona, right? People will be like, oh, like, they'll start worshipping me like a god. Which is unlikely, honestly. I think they're just going to revolt. I know many witches hold you in great esteem, not only explorers. I've mentioned a lot of them. I understand the daughterly love. There's no such thing as a head leader or chief of explorers. In any case, I'm sure you have a lot of pull among them. Okay, don't go into the politics fast. I won't deny it. My word carries more weight than I like, but it's not something I sought out. Let's not ask her, honestly. I like Manica. She's so nice. I like Manica. I never branched this love as a tool for command. Anyway, enough about me. I've always wanted to meet you. Did you know I was planning on paying you a visit right before you were exiled? We can't ask her for help, honestly. It'll break my heart. Oh, yeah? At that time, we were looking for an oracle to help us design a plan to travel inside a black hole. Oh, well, I would have loved to be a part of that. Well, unfortunately, that project was cancelled after we lost a young explorer to the black hole. Oh. Oracle that was having us at the time told us she wasn't dead, but transported to a different era, and that we'd probably never see her again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe with you on our side, it would have gone differently? I can't promise that. Again, I tell people I rewrite reality, but really, that's not how I like to describe it. I set in stone a possible future. What that possible future is random. I can't just... I am not a god. We'll never know, I guess. Look at me talking about myself again. I'm so sorry. So to the present, you could have me telling me war stories till the end of the race. It's quite alright. Honestly, I'm glad that we have this kind of peaceful person as the last witch that we meet. It fits the almost resignation. But also, like, kind of like the resignation kind of sucks, but it also... There's a freedom in not struggling. So you're visiting every candidate? How's that going so far? Keeps getting harder and harder. I'm not just visiting the candidates, but also their advisors and other team members. And I just love you all too much. Future's gonna be bright no matter who wins. Even Compressa? No, I see Compressa as more misguided than anything. Freedom in giving up. Well, when you say it like that, it sounds bad. There's a freedom in just rolling over. Nah, it is a pity to compete. I know I never wanted to compete. Patrice kind of forced us. Must be hard on you. You and Avondale are pretty close, right? Honestly, I'm not sure anymore. My true family, I'd say. I hope this race makes you even closer after the dust settles. I mean, I hope so too. I shouldn't have. I should not. You were right about that one thing, Fiona. I really shouldn't have played the race myself. I should not have ensured my victory. Because when you ensure your victory, this will either end up with me in charge or with them dead and me in charge, because that's... Only and this moment right here, like, oh, this game's so good. Like, how is it done that, like, I have to wonder how other people's playthroughs of this go, because, like, this feels so specifically tailored to my decisions. How many people make the same decisions? But yeah, it's like, I hope so, even though I know it won't happen. Wish could have enjoyed some quiet time on the islands before getting thrown back into which side of this hard. I wish I could have... I just hope I'd have it that I get to afterwards. Rarely choose our struggles. Why don't you stay out of it if the race is this hard on you? I should have, shouldn't I? I really? Did they predict it? I mean, they probably manipulated me to a few of those, right? Like, I know obviously they make the option seem more enticing than that, and hope you don't think about it. But hope you don't realize. It's nice to be making peace with your limits, or as known as you, giving up. Sure. Alright, I'm fighting fate. You know, I should have. This feels like... My God, did they... I know that obviously some of this is manipulated, right? They are counting on people making mistakes, but it feels like they're presenting them, right? Like they present the options. But this moment just feels so perfect for my specific choices. And I have to wonder, how much of my choices do they anticipate? I guess I do care about the fate of this coven. Amber Tree snagging at me. I have to make sure it's our program we move forward with. The clash of friendship and conviction. No, is there a way to count on your support? So blunt. It's a good sign. It's not that there's something specific you can do to get my vote. But yours is the only party with an oracle in it. I'm curious about that. So it's not rude to ask. I would like to experience your divination. See how it may benefit the everlasting task of charting this universe. What do you have in mind? Simple request. Tell me where it's somewhere I haven't been. Not so simple, considering you're famous for having been everywhere. Everywhere known, at least. I guess there's no harm in writing a place for Medica to find. Overdo an oppressor, or should I stick to a request? No. I want to tell her about this. If there's anyone I want to disclose what my power actually does, it's her with this request. Because I don't know how she'll react. But either way, I would feel so much better just saying, I can create things. Right? I would feel so much better just going up to her and being like, I can create places. That might feel cheap to you. You might love it. But I don't feel like I should be pretending that I can... I want to tell her the truth so much. At least we're not going to overdo it. Accept your challenge. No, it's not a challenge, my dear. Well, you're right, it is a challenge, fair enough. That's right, I can deliver. Ask for someone you haven't been. Okay, I'm starting to get excited. I'll try to the excitement while I shuffle my deck. Connect with what you feel the first time you visited an uncharted place. Ooh. So are we creating this place? I guess we are. But as possible places. Ooh, what if we're like reading, right? A place that doesn't exist yet. and we're going to determine which possible place exists yet. That's a nice angle, because we know that we can't do stuff like, yeah, we bend fate, but again, we bend fate in such a way that it makes things happen that like would have happened anyway. Or no, not we bend fate to what's possible. We can't overwrite things, and we know we've been countered by the Math Witch. Adrift inside the horse head nebula, you will find the skull of Matsumi with the sides of the Moonstone Temple. Close to the black hole you last studied, you missed the remnants of a planet once mined by the Quarry Titans. I don't want to do that because that will write. I would rather do this one. You'll find this, and then the other thing. I don't want to say that she missed someplace. I don't think you've gotten the Cosmic Wheel all game, actually. Imagine you get the Cosmic Wheel. I was thinking that. It would be cool to do a Cosmic Wheel. Yeah, that Cosmic Wheel has done nothing for us. Oh, man. Isn't that thematic? I was so confident. I challenged fate itself to rip the Cosmic Wheel, and I thought I was so triumphant. And in the end, it hasn't done anything for me. I don't know if that's intentional, but like, that part of what's so fascinating with this game is I have no idea what's intentional and what's self-made. How recent is it? I doubt we would have overlooked something so prominent. I don't know, but I'm sure you'll find it there should you explore the Ocean Nebula once more. It's a risky bet. Are you sure you want me to go all the way there? I am 100% sure that you will find it. Very well. I'll bet on your divination. We just did. It's something else. Moving immediately to explore. Can't wait to hear back from you. You can bet you will. Thank you so much for indulging me. Why couldn't I have just, like... I would have loved to disclaim what I did to you. Hey, Nova. I'm waiting for her to hear the news. I was too afraid of meeting with the producers, but they welcomed me with open arms. I'm a future producer, after all. They were super interested in my peppermancy. Tried to seduce me towards Jasmine's side, but I stayed strongly. I even managed to get some of them to sympathize with our program. Oh, these are quite interested in the community service thing, by the way. Next, let's have you promote the Explorers. I just had a good experience with them. There's only one thing left, though. Are you alright? Open your eyes, don't leave us, please. Final chapter reality check. Oh. Was none of this real? Fortuna, talk to us. What happened? No, it's getting connected, I'm glad. I'm glad as well. What are you thinking, walking into the ocean like that? I drowned? Were you trying to kill yourself? What's all this about becoming a witch? Back off a bit, Patrice. He's probably going through some kind of crisis. That's alright, Fortuna, we're here with you. What? Everything's alright, you're safe, we're your friends. Seriously, what the fuck is going on? You're still in shock. We'll take you home, make you a warm drink, and talk this through, okay? So, like, this is definitely going to be all a dream route. And I don't quite believe them. But it's an intriguing subject. After everything. After the Faustian bargain, after everything. Honestly, normally I think this is an overdone trope, but honestly, I like it here. Right. All the insanity we've gone through. All the mistakes and decisions and potential wrong choices. And having this kind of like thing. Wait a minute. Yeah, like sensorial wish. Oh, you're right. Gale of Pure Divinity? No, Oh shoot! Those are two competing and equally fascinating ideas. First off, I did just like this kind of ideas, even like as a plausible possibility. But you're right. You're right. You're right. The Sensorial Witch could totally do this, and this totally would make sense. We gave up our divinity. And in typical Faustian bargain fashion. Oh. Because they wouldn't make the final chapter based off of just the Sensorial Witch. That's what this is. One last twist. I've called a lot of this game's twists, but like, man, I gotta say, it's had some good ones. Like, I've called a lot of this game's twist. I've even like imagined myself terrifying like futures and stuff. But man, no. Of course, of course, of course. They got me one last time. This is out of nowhere. Wow. No, but it makes sense. From what I was told, from what Michael told me, only the ending is really like the ending is what changes the most. I was ready to accept it as just a dream, like, just because like there's almost again like that just how I was feeling at the time, like that kind of like resignedness, but also kind of like peace. Then like the idea of it nothing of it ever happening kind of almost resonated with me. Even though I think it's an overdone trope, but like, no, this makes sense. One last unpredicted consequence, and it's a classic one. It's a classic. Oh, it's a classic twist, and I just completely didn't think about it. Hats off. Like, gosh dang it, it's a great game. Don't do this to me, Fortuna. All right. Okay. What's going on? We should get back to the asteroid, Patrice. What? Oh no, she's lost it forever, Eva. Deep breaths, everyone. Did I travel back in time? Oh, come on. No, sweetheart, you haven't traveled back in time. Where do you think you've come from? Outer space, centuries into the future. Ah, and how's that possible? I'm a witch. Stop it, don't enable her fantasies, Eva. It's not fantasy, you're a witch too. Wake up, Patrice. Rick's an archivist in our coven. Oh no, for the love of God, what do you say, Fortuna? And also, there's also just something about like, it always hits me slightly before it hits Fortuna. Look, let's not panic. This will pass. It's just some kind of stress-related crisis. And we'll be able to better help her if we ask her about her predicament. I'm sure there must be some truth in it in the wish fantasy. Are you sure? It's worth a shot. Okay, you take the lead. This is too much for me. Okay. For sure. Can you tell us more about your witch coven from outer space? Oh, sure. About 100 wishes. Our coven is one of the most respected in the magic community. Just recently, our leader died, and we are in the process of electing a new one. Okay. Tell me more about these elections. It's a shit show. It really has been. Honestly, it hasn't been that bad, honestly. I've been doom and gloom, and but it has been. I'm running for leader. I think that's what I'm going to tell them. Oh, that's very cool. What are your plans for the coven? Do the damage our last leader makes more powerful, shape the universe. I want to make everyone happy. That's so nice. Any AWS leave to make this happen? Hard work and honesty. Oh yeah, I summoned a behemoth. Fortuna, wake up. They're messing with you. Oh. Oh, maybe we should. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Gosh dang it. Because if this is actually the Sensorial Witch, right? This letter only appeared after we talked to the Sensorial Witch. If this is actually a Sensorial Witch, they just got me to confess to... God! I'm so stupid! Oh, I'm so dumb. Fortuna. I'm here. What happened? Found your eyes rolled back, mumbling to yourself. Tried some kind of illusion. So try to make me believe I'm not a witch, and it was all a delusion that was before I ascended. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm such a dummy idiot. My loose lips have just been a thing for so long. Oh, so dumb. That was a really good fake out, I will say. And like, again, very cool. This whole game's very cool. Kept asking about the political race. You disclose any sensitive information? No riddle! Although my point was to make everyone happy. Notice that either. Yeah, like... Oh my god. Remember when I was just completely out predicting this game? Those were the good days. I guess that was never. It was all an illusion. Why are you laughing? Now everyone's going to think we're fucking idiots. I came across as wholesome. Anyway, crisis avoided. I'll get back to doing my thing. Oh, wait. Did he interrupt me? Stay strong. We're almost at the finish line. Oh, thank God. He interrupted me. Oh. Oh. Another crisis avoided. I don't know if he actually interrupted me, but like, I think he might have interrupted me. That was cool though. Like, I was talking about the Sensorial Witch and like how like you're gonna do more than what she thought she was capable of, but like, that's the best application of a fake out ending I've ever seen. Because a lot of fake out endings aren't very convincing. We were all on board for that. That is the best fake out ending I've ever seen in a video game. Ever, maybe. Like, not even just a video game. Like, that's got to be one of the best fake out endings I've ever seen. Up there with the end of Remix 10 when it just screws with you. I found it. I was there. You are the real deal. Let me know when I can visit. Hey, Manica. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Sensorial Witch was a baby spy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey. One thing I gotta say. I was right. You were wrong. Obviously, you do have things that you could do when you completely and utterly, like, you know. I have to go to the bathroom. Try not to burn down the cosmic house down while I'm gone. No promises! No promises! You are the real deal. Yes, it is a very good game. You must forgive me for all my condescension. There it was, waiting to be found, overlooked by the ego of how many explorers who wouldn't deign to explore anywhere that has already been named. The skull of a behemoth, big enough to hold a whole coven inside. So much power to be learned and drawn from it. You are incredible, Fortuna. Never witnessed such a display of power. Thank you. Can I please tell her what I did? I worked with other oracles in the past to aid in our expeditions with this. It is something else. See, centuries ago I built a special orrery that continuously sweeps our charted space and mutates to depict any changes in our universe. Down to the precision of an asteroid, your cute little pouch does indeed appear there. Oh, she figured it out herself. Great. See, this is why I wanted to disclose this. Because she could see exactly when it happened. Right, okay. So the evidence points towards so far is either that the orrery is malfunctioned or that place you sent me didn't exist before our meeting. But that's impossible, of course. Glad to play it safe with a request. Yeah. I would further test these capabilities of yours if you don't mind. I'll have to start charging you, Veronica. This time it's something pretty straightforward. Do you know what this is? At least, thank God that, like, thank goodness that she seems to be okay with it. Also, luckily, I think, like, there's no evidence that I knew about this beforehand, besides all that evidence when I told the Sensory Witch everything, who was also definitely trying to brainwash me. Do you know what this is? Yes. It's what was left of Archwitch Kadema when her coven scattered her remains. This contraption has been around in our coven for a long time, and all those millennia there's been little progress in solving its mystery. Oh, I'm impressed. Not many are aware of the existence of Kadema's artifact. And you would like me to open it as a test? Oh no, that would be an unfair demand. We've been stumped by it for ages now. I'd like to find a clue as to what it is using your divination. I'm not going to ask for something in exchange. I really like Medica. And like, Sensory Witch, totally gonna... You know what the funny thing is? If I hadn't used Abramar to, like, find people, never would have encountered the Sensory Witch. Who might know I have a behemoth, I'm not sure. Ask my deck to put you on the path that will untangle this mystery. Yes, please. Again, I'm not going to exploit over this. I've been giving out freebies to everyone. This artifact's future. Post everything you've learned about it. On the countless hours you've spent studying it. I will say, her fascination with my power is only a little concerning, because being fascinated with power is always a little concerning, but I still like her. I mean, I've made terrible decisions before. Like, it's not like... Honestly, having... Like, I'm going through, like, stages of grief, right? Like, I've at this point, I'm literally just like, yeah, I'm an untrustworthy idiot. I've accepted this about myself. I'm just going to make character judgment failures all the time. Study the songbooks of the Deerfolk, commit to their culture, and soon enough you will be magically inspired as to how to unravel this mystery. You need to pierce through the Kadema's intellect, which name Luis can weave you a key to peel off the protective layers. I kind of like this one better. It's kind of aesthetic, so... Also, this one is less likely to completely change an entire culture, so let's maybe not do that one. Oh, Luis? You know her? Yeah, she trained to be an explorer back when she was a novice, but it didn't work out. She was too absorbed by that Eneleki thing. More interested in the substance of things than the actual exploration. She's one of the kindest souls I've ever known, and would have loved to have her with us. We just had to flee the coven to avoid Adana's punishment, right? Oh, right. Forgot about that. It's been a while, like... It's been a long time. Holy, so only she had waited for a few weeks, Adana would have stopped being her problem. Need to invite her back, and having experienced her talents firsthand, this must be it. Finally, some progress in Kadamia's mystery. Again, I really should disclose as much as I can. I'm back. Hey, we didn't blow up everything, at least. At least not immediately. Past every expectation I had. Even more than that, you've made me fall in love with immortality again. Me, I was disillusioned with this cosmos already. I felt like I had seen it all. And you tore through all that like a supernova, now showing me new places with magic beyond my comprehension. I'm happy you're happy with that, because there are other ways to take that are less charitable. Yeah, my full support. I vouch for you in front of our sisters. Look forward to the future that's coming with you at the helm. That's good. Yeah, it's good. Honestly, you shouldn't trust me with anything ever again. Thank you so much. And she seems to be very, very excited about the idea of... At least she seems pretty on board, right? See you in Congress. Good luck with the race. Yeah, so after the spy scare, yeah, we should probably talk to Patrice. I have a worrisome report. Party has been campaigning, warning our sisters about the dangers of the forbidden... Oh, again? Wait, this is the same thing. This is the same thing. Fine, we'll attack it again. I'm back. I charged the proposal keeping it on its course for guidance. Surprisingly, there are some academics and oracles that are interested in the idea. Everyone is fed up enough with the Donna to want to get rid of her one way or another. We have so betrayed this very nice witch. But seriously though, it's so fun talking to her. I don't know. I mean, she literally said, hey, I saw that you, like, edited reality, right? And it's a perspective thing, right? That's why I want to be full disclosure. I want to be sure that this is her perspective. But I think that, again, she was disillusioned with the fact that there's nothing to discover. And my ability to create things to discover helps with that, and is also an interesting thing to discover in its own right. So, I don't know. I think that she's actually more... I think we're more in lockstep than we appear. So, did that not do anything? Okay, that didn't do anything. That was a bad idea. Yeah, let's keep up on the Jasmine thing, right? Like, stop doing that. That, like, her won't, like... Surprised it was the exact same report. That's, like, not something I expected. Like, I have pretty high standards of this game, but, like, they're usually quite good about, like, keeping things feeling very natural. Like, a repeated incident report is very weird. Yeah, maybe. Harvest energy. There's nothing left to do. Done everything. I could sleep, but let's make a card. Right, let's make a card. Even though we could kind of do whatever we want with this. You know, we have purple. Let's make the, we gotta say forward 3 times about Jasmine actually. Okay, but the first time at the beginning of stream, that was because it doesn't save. Like, it didn't save my earlier getting of that report. I think that was only the second time. Or the first time again. Maybe the only thing that Jasmine could do to given the policies we chose. Oh, right. Like, that's the only thing that she, like, really disagrees with. Interesting. I spoke to the mom of the chat. I watch the chat, make sure they're on the best behavior, and I try to keep your ideas in check while I'm here. Yeah. I mean, that's what a moderator is, right? It's just that normally you expect me not to be so horrifically, like... Look. I'm doing my best. That's a good insight, though, Fiona. Like, that's just all she could do. Dr. So... Oh, do we want... I kind of want to do this fire spirit. With the sign of never had that shatters the fabric of the void. She looks really cool. Let's do that. No, there's a report in the very first time, and the one at the end of the last stream, beginning of this one, and the one right now. Right, so I guess that's just the one thing she can do, I guess, huh? You got a way better memory than I do at this. Oh, we don't have a... Yeah, we used up all of the energy we did have a lot of. Shame, because the asteroid also looks cool. We want something... Sure, the golden shovel. Already used up everything water-based. Make her coming out of one of the portals. Actually, what if we like move it down here? Yeah, what if we actually move it down here? Actually, like, make this like a little shovel hanging off this hook. I don't know what this is. Oh, I guess this is... This stuff really small, put it in the bucket, like around the bucket. I'll put let's flip that. This is a hard background to work with, honestly. There, that's kind of works. And then I guess this can kind of happen. Flip that, put it on the thing. I don't know, it's actually a pretty hard background to work with. Because, like, you can't do the layering stuff with the background. Yeah, let's get rid of this. That looks nice. Honestly, yeah, I kind of feel like yeah, this actually isn't one of the better ones. Here, we'll put that there. It's kind of like a doorstep. And here's another rock. Eh, even my cards are uninspired. No, those were. So I've been watching the streams sometimes, so I'm cheating. Oh, that's true. Cheater. I'm glad that my streams are good at that. My streams are really being carried on how good this game is. But I'm glad that you're watching them multiple times. Magical post that controls the flux of information. An invitation to traverse new paths. The right amount of poison can lead to balance and strength. The golden shovel is a symbol of determination. Hey, Nova. Oh, Nova doesn't ever get mad at me. That'd be feel really bad. Lost the Warriors again, but that makes sense. Got the Oracles, we got the Academics. Might get the Explorers, honestly. Oh, we will, because, yeah. They're a bit divided between wanting more freedom while swallowing the code to invest more in common projects. Some of those have potential in a program anyway. I don't really want to give you up to the other three. How about you hang out with the producers a little more, I guess. Hopefully you'll at least enjoy that. Because, like, I don't know, there's not really a lot that I actually needed to do at this point. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously there's the big red button that is dig up dirt on people's opponents, but, like, man, we're not going to do that. I'm going to bed. I'm just going to sleep through this. Election is over. Switch by with sister and you go to meet one of her lovers. The man takes you to have a fancy dinner of oysters and crawfish. You drink a bottle of white wine and make love on this boat. Finally, morning, you discover you have switched sides with the man and you're alone in the boat, lost in the middle of the ocean. I like that one. Hey, Abamar. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have the energy. Basically just waiting for Patrice to get back. Going to sleep again. I think it's time. We're just basically waiting for the finale. Also, yeah, new sleepless domain. It's tissue paper barrier. It's yeah, the sleepless domain people just can't get a break for some reason. The premise of that show is just suffering. Sister Patrice is sleeping on a hammock. She seems to be having a nightmare, but you can't manage to wake her up. You try to meditate and travel inside her dreams. Patrice was dreaming she was playing poker with a bunch of naked old men. They force you to join the game, and now you're both trapped. Whoops. I wonder if there's something more to fork about this. People, no one wants to visit me anymore. We've already visited anyone. And now it's just killing time. Going to sweep everywhere. Your dream is a giant bear that you can control with your thoughts. When you are hungry, you ravage small towns and collect some of the meat and veggies you pour through the bear's throat. You don't feel any remorse at all, and the food tastes delicious. Hey Nova. How'd it go? It's the same thing. At this point, what happens if you meet with the oracles? Because at this point, like, we're just letting Nova meet people. We're just like, yes, do this for me. And we're just like helping her socialize. You can make another card. Sure, we'll make another card. Is there anything left of water? This has some water. Anything left of water? Yeah, the bartender has some water. None of these have water. Oh! That one has water. Oh, it's kind of like a gossip thing. We're just doing the waters today. The waters of Mars. Did it over there last time. Ah, this is like the best place. Also, why does this person... Alright, so we gotta just have... we gotta just have this guy, like... You know, like... There's no way we could actually give this guy arms, right? Just drinking. Oh no, we'll give him slither arms. I should probably rotate this, but I kind of like that kind of thing. And of course, out of here will be all 4 arms. Obviously, I mean, like, what else were we going to do with this? It was always going to come to this. We all know that. I think this is the only one we haven't done yet. The armed ones. Perfect. We're just gonna... We'll allow this guy to have a big smoke. Give this one a unicorn horn. Here, we'll put alcohol on the planet. Now this is a much more inspired concoction. Obviously this is just gonna have to be somewhere. And we could obviously put some things in there, so like put this down so like it's coming out of the bottle. Ah, I think this is another masterpiece. Here, put a shell over that moon. Cursed. No, I think this is beautiful, actually. Another masterpiece. There's one cycle left. It's the end. We've had a good run. Made a great impression on Menica, vouching for us swaying most of the explorers to our side. Menica's wonderful. I had a great time with her. That's good. Good energy for the race. Keep it up. I didn't see this one coming. Dahlia and all the others just wanted some sort of parade around the Sisterhood. More of a party than anything informative, but energy was incredibly powerful. You know how it is with Dahlia. Just too good at pumping everyone up. We could come back from this. Charisma was a temporary illusion. We could fight it with well-laid ideas, and who am I kidding? We need to be more charismatic at any cost. Let's do our best, alright? I love that Dahlia, like, just like had a party and just got everyone on board. No, again, I'm not gonna do anything. I can't even really argue against Dahlia, right? Like, I could try. I guess I'll see if there's anything I actually genuinely disagree with. Permanent blow attacking the point of forbidding arts. Both Professor and Jasmine lost support from their voters. Academics, explorers, and oracles are interested in making the forbidden arts more accessible. The idea is a bit scary for now, the producers are definitely found it too broad stability. It's the same thing. Sure. Look, let's see let's see if there is anything that Adalis I can challenge. Magical attacks. Let's do the mortal. This has always been my biggest thing, right? Yes, like, that's why, like, again, I've done my reveal myself thing, because that feels most fair. But yeah, I'm gonna do my mortal affairs sabotage. They're still people, right? Like, and you might want to have a relation, I might want to know them. I'm gonna sleep. Mundane way to end. Oh wait, no. It's mundane way to end everything, but it was almost appropriate that way. Oh hey, this one. You work at a gas station cleaning the windshields of the customers. You spot a little white dog inside of a van while you're working on it. You bark at the animal and the dog, scared, turns off the window, escapes. The customer's waving on you and you're fired. I kind of like this one. This looks a lot better now. I like the colors on this at least. Green and the red work. All right, pencils up. It's all over. Your team was had by the end of the political campaign. Oh, I got a notification. I got a thing for that. Everything we could. We're the favorite of the polls, but things are looking good for us. Great job. Not counting chickens yet. A couple of days, the whole sister will get together at the House of Cosmic Providence. There, every party will get to debate our coven's future. Oh, this is absolutely what she's going to reveal everything. The sensation, which she could do a lot of that at that party place. Like, she could do a lot there. Every party will get to debate our covenant's future. Yeah, but every sister also has the right to speak and will be able to express their hopes and concerns. Anything can happen there. But now it's bonus star time. Yeah, you know what? That's the perfect analogy. All right, you have the most stars, but it's bonus star time. Like, especially the newer version where anything can happen. Have you ever been to the House of Cosmic Providence? I want to see it from outside. It's pretty intimidating. I went inside for some dealing, but never for an official assembly of the Sisterhood. Could make it seem like we said something we didn't say. Ah, you are right. That is true. She could absolutely just complete... Oh my gosh. It's all, again... Oh my gosh. She could. We're so screwed. I'm nervous too. Thing is that inside its main hall, time holds still, so they're making off for hours, days, or years if necessary. Oh no. The rule is that no vote shall be cast until every sister has a chance to say their piece. And everything said and done, we will all vote. And the House of Cosmic Providence will release its hold on time so fate can unfold normally. We've come this far, so we might as well do the whole dance. Imposter syndrome, haha. Oh yeah. That was probably a lie at this point. Like, this is almost... I think this is a bit too elaborate for her to suddenly have come up with her confidence. I think, yeah, she probably was a spy the whole time. It's now banned until the assembly, so take some time off, enjoy a bubble bath, or whatever it is you do to blow off steam. It's going to be wine and sex fairies. Priest, again, too much information. Shut up. Congratulations on getting to the finish line. Let's meet at the doors of the House of Cosmic Providence in a couple of days. Is this the end? Might be the end. I'm betting this is a flashback. Come on, this one is super easy. Wow, what is she doing? Some clue, maybe? Oh, this is... Oh, what's it called? Charades! Character is legendary. They're known for never giving up. King Arthur? Like you're... Oh, the crab! Sure, her familiar's there. Drink from the pond. Oh, that's great. Yeah, like King Arthur? Like... You don't know any of the characters we know. I think you're... None of these are... What? You won't know any of these. But of these, I'm gonna choose Batman. I do like Wile E. Coyote. He never gives up. That's true. But I don't think that's the energy. I think Batman's probably the closest to what she's thinking of, even though it's absolutely not. What? No, who's that? I know. What's the name of that famous Earthling? Ah, yes. Lady Gaga. What? Lady Gaga? Who's that? Pop star for the 2100s, I think? I don't know. She's the only historical figure I know from Earth. I mean, we're not the 2100s, right? We're still the 2000s. Even though it's like the 21st century. I guess that's the mistake because of our terrible century naming system. It's what... I just realized our century naming system is the difference between like array, like we have like the 2000s and then the 21st century. It's the difference between indexing your array by 0 and 1. That's the difference, right? Because the actual years are indexed by 0 because it's like 0 up through 99 and then that's the first century. But like because it's not, it's an... I just realized that's... I know that's like a dumb thing, but it's literally the should we index starting at 0 or 1 problem. That's why that's so confusing. Okay, we're from completely different worlds and eras, but this wasn't a good idea. Judy, you should know this character. Tell me, alright, there's no way I can guess it. Hey, Ahab! Oh! Captain Ahab! Ahab. Might be pronouncing that wrong. Moby Dick! Dave Steeb! I know that is. That's honestly closer to Wile E. Like, I haven't read Moby Dick, so I might be wrong, but isn't that a little bit closer to Wile E. Coyote than Batman has to? That's actually pretty close to Wile E. Coyote. Always trying to, like never giving up at, like... Yeah, never giving up at taking the, at spiting an animal. Yes, from Moby Dick. Look at me, with our harpoon and everything. That's impossible. I didn't even know what the main character of Moby Dick was called. No? Bah. Forget it. Magic brownie should be ready to eat anyway. Up some tea and some smiles? Alright. I'm ready, ma'am. Ooh, if you shouldn't make them so delicious, I always end up having one too many. And they pair with the tea so well. I'm gonna want a literal ton to take out later. I figured as much. I already prepared a survival kit for you. I'll help you carry it to your asteroid later. Much appreciated. Oh, is this actually in the present? Because, like, our asteroid... I don't think we lived on an asteroid before this. Hey, Fortuna. How come you never got a familiar? It's so lame every time you write to just get, like, an envelope with a message. One of the best parts of witch correspondence is getting to pet each other's familiars. I've always wanted to bring that up too, yes. I don't know. I have serious trouble with commitment. Like, that's a living being, and I need to think about feeding them and taking care of them. Now you're going to be exiled from Wanium. Wouldn't it be good to keep your company? Oh, was this right before the exile? Oh. Well, we got one hell of a familiar. Yeah, we don't need to talk about this if you don't want to. No, it's alright. I guess I wouldn't want to keep any sentient being in prison with me just so I don't feel alone. Fair point. You've always been so empathetic. I don't think empathy is what's going on here. I'd say it's the opposite. How egotistical and self-centered I am. Hey, what's this? Where's that coming from? I'm not looking for pity. I accepted it so long ago. I accepted it so long ago. Don't worry. Fortuna. Hey, I know. If you had to get a familiar, what would you like it to be? I would like a ginormous sentient eye. That would work as, like, a familiar for an oracle. No, I object. What? Why? How are we supposed to pet an eye? Carefully. Missing the whole point of this conversation, Fortuna. But I thought... I was Jasmine here, Fortuna. Under no circumstances are you to get a fucking creepy eye as a familiar. Okay, I give up. Just pick up whatever you want to pet and I'll look after it. Wise choice. Haha. Friends, my brownies are kicking in. And they're making me feel like philosophy. Oh no. Oh yes, here we go. Haha, listen. Have you ever considered why men can't become witches? So I'm a bit biased. These are probably I think it's just because the cosmos are kind of random and this kind of thing. Maybe it's a biological thing. Maybe I'm a bit salty. I'm just gonna choose because the cosmos gets unfair, and you all can judge me for that. It's for fine. Birds fly and fish can live underwater. That's just the state of reality. But we know that birds fly and fish can breathe in water because evolution took them there through natural selection. No explanation as to why women and non-binary people, no matter if they're human, deerfolk, or any other species, are the only ones able to ascend. That is something interesting, yeah. Oh, touche. Men are the fucking worst, then. Jeez, I'll never understand how men got to be so awful on your planet. Yeah, it comes from the 19th century. From what I know, that was fucking Irish. Oh yeah, 19th century or the 1800s. If you array index by starting with 0 like God intended. Yeah, no. Women didn't even have the right to vote. And that was just a system of how much they saw us as inferior. You sure you don't want us to invade your planet and institute a matriarchy? I mean, you're the one who has the policy of not interfering with the mortals. Let's do it. No! We're on a path in human society. Well, they're on a path. It's not our fight anymore. We're on a path to being in a bunch of domes. Whoops, sorry. Slowly but surely, we're not turning it around. My offer still stands if you ever want it less slowly and more surely. Oh yeah, nice. Really nice. Are you high, Jasmine? Yep, aren't you? Yes. Let's dance. That's nice. It's a really nice animation, honestly. Oh. Jasmine, have you been learning new moves? Yes. They're just dancing. Like, I love this. Just like, I'm sure that we're only having this cutscene as like a contrast before we brutally rip each other apart. But you know, this is fun. Woohoo! Should we put some music on? Ha ha ha! Music already. The plants are singing. Oh, sure. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna miss you so much. Aw. You can see tears on Dahlia's, like, sprite. I Fortuna, I love you. I love you too. I love you so much. Hang in there, 40. Not gonna lie, every single one of these cutscenes is like ended on a wham note, and I'm just waiting for it. What did you just call me? Oh, that's what it was. Ah, finally alone. It's been too much having so many people in here all of a sudden. Yes. Plus, I missed you. You missed me? I never left. I missed talking to you, just the two of us. I missed you too. Because even beyond everything, even when I've made so much mistakes. Excuse me, sorry. That was a complete accident. I miss you too. I don't want to be toxic and hoard you all for myself or anything. I was so jealous of all those witches visiting you while I had to remain hidden. Okay, what's going on? Why are you getting this cloying? It's time, isn't it? I just realized running for office when I'm like also like giving up my immortality, right? Like that was maybe it was never my decision. Just add it onto the pile of ill thought out ideas. The end is near. Yeah. I could tell. Fortuna, I've been pretty bamboozled. But I'm usually a bit ahead of Fortuna. But I have Fortuna, all three other things have gone down. Our immortality is about spent. You will soon hate me. Why? What are you gonna do? Activate the fire seal. I'll have to absorb your immortality. Yeah, I mean, I figured. We need to go back to the mortal world and we won't be able to see each other again. Oh, I just realized. The policy where we say, oh, hey, we should reveal ourselves to mortals. That was actually really smart. I didn't plan that, but yeah, we're like, oh, I'll never see the witch world again, except for the fact that I instilled a policy. I mean, we have to win for it. Like, we have to get through. But if Patrice takes over the party, because I showed that we win. If Patrice takes over as leader after we win, and then we become known to mortals, haha! I did something right. I did something smart on accident. Oh, I mean, holy shit. No, wait. Because if we win here, Patrice will probably take over after we're gone. Or maybe we could do something like that. I mean, I guess they'll have another election, but if we could activate the thing where we make contact with the mortal world before I become mortal, I can still have contact with people. Holy smokes, I did. That worked. Holy smokes. That's nuts. Also, really, when I was decided to become I know I decided this before I knew that, but bad optics on being Fortuna, because Fortuna at least knew. Bad optics on being yes, I will become immortal after you doomed everyone to live in domes. Bad optics on that. True, I knew the moment to pay would come sooner or later. I intend to pay. I always did. That's why I chose this option. Heh. We'll see about that. I've been through this too many times. It's only natural to want to rebel against the one who's taking something precious from you. I don't think I'll ever hate you, though, no matter how much you loathe me. You really are special, Fortuna. Well, let's wait and see. You never know. If you never know when I do fortune stuff and completely screw you over. I don't plan to, but that could happen. I'll treasure our time together no matter what happens. Happy I met you despite everything. Happy or not, you're getting what you wanted. Tomorrow you will leave this asteroid at last. How are you feeling? Honestly, I'm pretty scared at this point. Do I feel sad? I kind of like that kind of like sad somewhat. I don't know. I just don't think it's. I don't think it's true though. Joining inside these walls, I'm afraid the world I miss isn't going to be out there anymore. Everything will be different. I'm coming to terms with the fact that there's no way of getting back what I lost, really. Yeah, we're going to go back to the domes. That sucks. My only hope is to gather enough strength to build a life I can enjoy from this point onwards. My only hope is that my plan, that is that at least I get. Hey, I might not be immortal, but at least hopefully some witches will like chill with, like some of my old friends will chill with me. I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of your existence to the fullest. Thank you. Speaking of enjoying ourselves, probably our last night together on this asteroid. You're not coming back to this life, so make all the cards you want. Enjoy some books, lay in bed. And when you're ready, let me know and I'll let you ride my back to the House of Cosmic Providence. I think I saw that in the trailer. What, I'm gonna ride you like a cosmic shrimp? What? Oh, he's not happy about that. You didn't just call me a shrimp. Sorry, I've been thinking about it since the moment I first saw you. I've heard of lobster before, but shrimp? Come on, show some respect. Hey, I respect shrimp. They're delicious. Sorry, oh magnificent lobster. Shut the fuck up. Take your time and then I'll fly you to Congress. Aye, aye. So is that what this is? To all our sisters, the House of Cosmic Providence is ready to gather. Receive us all. It's time to gather. It's 11:30. This is clearly the end. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna make a. No, I don't want to make a card first. This is that moment where they say, "Hey, are you sure you want to do the final battle? You can't go back." It's something they do in Epic Mickey, obviously. But no, I'm gonna call it. This is a good place. This is a good ending place. We finished up the election cycle. As always, there's like a pattern. I like go in. I'm like, I'm not super excited. I don't have high energy. And then like we go in and everything completely and utterly goes insane and unpredictably. This is like the best streaming series. It's crazy. Today was eventful. It was an eventful day. We had a heck of a time. But no. Let's exit to the title screen. Let's exit to the title screen. Look at that. Yeah, well, that's everything. Oh, that's not everything. That's all for today. Thank you, everyone, for flying with the Flightship here, as always. Links in the description of my Discord and my Twitter. But no, it's been a great. This game's just really good. like, this game has been, like, I was expecting this to be good, but, like, this thing has exceeded my expectations of even, like, just any game. Like, in terms of narrative, like, maybe I'm inexperienced with, I know I don't play very many narrative games, but, like, man, this one has been amazing. Thank you, everyone, and good night. And of course, thank you for flying with the Flightship. That's such a good game. Let's see, manage. Da 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 ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba da. there we go. Can't believe like that was our 9th stream. Like we're up to 10. Crazy. Oh, it's been good. Yeah, see you all next time. It'd be really ironic. This is the last stream I do because I can die or something. But I'll see you all next time. Assuming I don't die.